Wealthsimple is a completely digital, all-online financial institution in Canada. They have a robo-advisor service, they have a no-commission stock trading app, and now they have just released, or soon to be released, Wealthsimple Cash, which is a checking and saving account combined to earn an everyday 2.4% interest rate. So today I'm just going to go over the features of the account, share my personal opinion on it, and let you know if I will actually personally be getting one in the future. So let's just get started. I'm the Gen Z investor, and as always on this channel we talk about personal finance and investing. And today when I came across this card, I really thought I had to do a review about it and go through the key features, because this could be extremely appealing if it turns out to work the way they're advertising it here. So let's just get started and go through some of the features of this card and bank account. So as you see on Wealthsimple's website here, it says spend, save, and earn 2.4% interest. Then they have a picture of what I assume is going to be what the card's going to look like. A very sleek black card. There's more into that later as we just work through the review. So I'm just going to start right here. Wealthsimple Cash, spend and save in one account. So what this account is, it's a checking and savings account combined. So you get this card, you can make your everyday transactions with it, but it's also a saving account earning you 2.4% interest. That's crazy. So most people have in the traditional banking system, they have a checking and a saving account, which are two separate accounts. And usually your checking account, you don't earn any interest on that money. You earn nothing or a very slight amount of interest, which is really turns out to not be anything significant over the long term. And when you have that checking account, that money sits there dying to inflation every day. But with this, it kind of fixes that issue. Wealthsimple created this account where even the money that you're going to be spending for your groceries, your utility bills, whatever, that money is earning you 2.4% interest sitting in that account until you actually spend it or save it, whatever you may use this account for. So this is a little good graph here by Wealthsimple showing you that the traditional checking account earns you 0.02% interest. The traditional high interest saving account 1.28% versus Wealthsimple Cash at 2.4%. And what I really want to point out here is traditionally a high interest saving account, people don't use that on their day-to-day lives. They put money in each month, they let it sit there as an emergency fund, save up for vacation, house renovations, whatever, but they just let that money sit there. They don't actually use it for their day-to-day transactions. With this, it combines your everyday checking account and that high interest saving account all into one single no-fee account, so that everything you need your debit card for, you can use through this account. Groceries, you can pay a bill, you can actually receive direct deposits in this account. Another great feature. Let's just continue on and I'll show you a bit more. So right here in Wealthsimple says no fees, which is something amazing for the checking account industry. In Canada, where this is first getting it released, almost all banks charge you a monthly fee for your credit card, your checking account, anything. With this, no fee checking account. That's ridiculous. That's amazing. So every single month, I personally pay $5 a month for my checking account. This is really appealing because I'm paying that $5 with the limited transactions just to have money sit there that I'm going to spend anyways. So to have this checking account where you pay no fees, no balance minimums, which is great because also some bank accounts make you maintain a minimum balance or you get charged an additional fee, and no foreign exchange transaction fees. So what that means is, I know that feature says coming soon, but if it does get implemented, what that means is if you were to purchase this using another currency, usually the banks, when you do that, just say the currency rate is 1.7 or 70 cents on the dollar, whatever you want to say, they actually charge you, they boost that up. They actually make commission. They actually take an extra little percentage point on the conversion. They make money off you converting money. Wealthsimple says here that if it comes soon, that they won't be doing that. You will actually, if you spend foreign, like if you use a foreign transaction, you actually get the closest exchange rate as possible. They're not going to take an extra fee off that exchange rate. Coming soon is the new tungsten metal card. This is actually what really caught my attention. It's very modern, very sleek. I really like the design. So tungsten, made from one of the heaviest elements on earth, with a matte finish and spot gloss. The Wealthsimple Cash card makes everyday spending simply and beautiful. I love the design. I love the simplicity. I love the modern look. It really changes and differs from the traditional bank card, and I really like it. Really stands out. And this is one of the key features that I really, really like about this account that really makes it interesting is ATM reimbursements. So again, there's not too much information about this yet. I don't know if there's going to be certain ATMs that qualify for this reimbursement, but essentially what it is considering Wealthsimple does not actually have physical locations you can go withdraw cash from your account from. What this is you can withdraw money from an ATM, and ATMs charge you a fee, $1 to $3 per transaction, whatever, and you actually get reimbursed by Wealthsimple that transaction fee. So you actually will not have to pay to withdraw from ATMs across Canada. As well, with most checking account, send money instantly with e-transfers and bill pay. So what this states is you can actually pay your monthly bills, send e-transfers, withdraw from ATMs free. I'm sure there will be a limit on that, but they haven't really stated, or I couldn't find exactly what the limit was, all from the same account. So Wealthsimple has really done a great job of combining everything you would need from a checking and high interest savings account all into one, and they do it with their very simple dashboard, easy to use dashboard. They made a slick new card to go along with it. Personally, in my opinion, if they can actually pull this off and they can actually do it consistently and have great customer service and actually provide good overall service to their customers, meaning there's no errors, it works smooth, and they actually can grow, I believe this product, this all-in-one account, in my opinion, can actually be used to actually take some market share away from the big 5 Canadian banks and hopefully drive the market prices down, similar to what's going on in the United States, and maybe change the game in Canada, maybe reduce trading fees, reduce monthly charges for bank accounts. I want them to be a real competitor to the big 5 banks. I really want them to grow because they're changing the game. They're the first ones in Canada to have a different service with Wealthsimple Trade, where they charge no fee commission trading, which none of the big 5 banks have currently in Canada. But considering Wealthsimple hasn't grown into a big enough size to really be a real competitor for the big 5 banks yet, I really hope this is the product that really sets them apart and brings them toward that path. Having 2.4% interest on an account that combines your checking and savings all in one, that you can pay bills from, send e-transfers, get reimbursements for ATM withdrawals. This is my first initial reaction. I haven't signed up for it yet. I haven't ordered it. I may look into it more in the future. And if any new updates come out about the card or any new reviews, I will react or I will inform you guys later on. But I just really want to make an initial review and explain what it really is. So essentially, to recap, it's just one account. Put your money in there. It earns 2.4% interest. You have this Wealthsimple card that's very sleek and modern. You can spend it to do your daily transactions. You can pay your monthly bills. You can receive direct deposits, so you can get your paycheck into this account. And basically, it combines everything you need from your checking account and your saving account all in one sleek card, in one simple to use dashboard and mobile app, and it's completely free. No minimum balances, no monthly fees, no fees whatsoever. And if you're really worried about how Wealthsimple's making money from this account, how it works is they actually make money from when you purchase something using this card. So this is technically a Visa. As you can see, it technically acts as like a prepaid Visa card because the money's already in your account, as in how a debit card works. So essentially, when you use this card and you pay, Visa charges the merchant, the store you're buying something from, a processing fee in order to process that transaction because the store wants to accept Visa cards. So if I go into a store and I pay with my Visa card or this Wealthsimple card, I pay the ticketed price. I don't get charged any fee. But the store itself gets charged a small processing fee to do that transaction. So that's the fee that Visa takes, and that's how Visa makes money. So what I believe is how Wealthsimple is going to make money from this is that they actually have a contract with Visa where they're going to make a small percentage of that fee every time this card is used, and that's how they are earning revenue, and that's how they're getting money to fund and to afford this 2.4% interest rate on this card. So again, I could be wrong with that. There could be some alterations on how they're making money from this, but that's from best of my understanding is that's how they're going to do it. And overall, like I said, just to recap, I really enjoyed this first initial review of the product. Looking at the design and the features, I love it. That's my opinion. Again, it may not be right for everyone, but I think this could be the one product, that this all-in-one account that could really bring them closer to competing with the big 5 banks in Canada. Thanks. See you next time on Gen Z Investor.